As you can see in the picture right there, that is actually Storm and Norman sitting in my neighbor's yard. Remember, we started with this baby, and I told you how I cut it up and tried to make it into a flatbed last video. But that picture you saw right there in the background there, he's even got it covered. That's Storm and Norman that we'd end up with, this unit right here. We really like the unit, and we went to work on it, so this next part of the video is going to be talking about that very thing. So roll the tape.
Okay, here's the cockpit, and we're just going to spin around.
Yeah, and we're going over, this is the part we've already painted in the kitchen for the cabinets up above and into the kitchen. And then down below I've started painting the...
We're going to tear out this carpet.
And then this is the, over on this side, it's one coat of the painting of the...
Yeah, that's where the water comes in, fresh water. I think that's the fresh water. And then we got back here in her kitchen, you can see what she's done a really nice job of this backsplash. If you want to know more about what's backsplash she used, instead of stuff that sticks up so far that you can't, it takes up space. She found some stuff that's almost like wallpaper, but it's not. Okay.
It's plastic.
And this is our kitchen, and this is our floor, which is going to come out. And you can see it goes right back to that shower, but the shower is, there's a door, and she's done the painting around that. It used to be all kind of a funky color. She's done the painting around that. You can see, there she is. Hi, Patty. Okay, and then you come back here into the bathroom.
And the old door looked like this, the wood type.
Yep. She painted over it, and we're going to get this as the last room we're going to do is back here in the bedroom. So I'll go back here slowly so I don't make you sick, and then I'll turn around and go back. So
the bathroom, show the backsplash behind them.
Yeah, so I'll go around. This is the bedroom. This does no side outs. This is the 1997 Fleetwood Southwind Storm. And we're, whoops, sorry, I went too fast. I'll have to edit that out. There's the door, you can see. And then right there in the bathroom, see that backsplash, which looks really incredible. Yep, she did a really good job on that. She painted the bottoms of the cabinets. There's our commode, and you can see she painted the back wall that same brown, and the top is all white, so gorgeous. She did a really good job of that. This is going to be a great unit for us to be full-time RVers in, at least to start out. Riders on the Storm. Okay, and it's a little closet, and then you go into the kitchen. Again, I'll try to go slow so I don't make you sick. I hated those videos where everybody goes so fast about kills you. Into the front, and then we're going to do that front all in white, and then we're going to continue with this brown color light. What color is that, Patty?
It's called Castle Rock Brown, that's what it is.
Castle Rock Brown.
We figured it matched the trim around the edge of the cabinets, the countertops and stuff closest.
Yep.
And then we'll be putting in either a laminate floor throughout the whole living space,
Yep.
or it may be a very thin wood type laminate. It just depends on which we can get for the best price that matches the best. So
Yep, we're going to do something with these chairs. If anybody has any ideas on what to do, we'll probably have it figured out. This is our cockpit. We don't like the carpet around there. It's getting old. And up here is a chair, a leather chair that we're going to put in here.
instead of the couch.
Yep, we took the couch out, which was sitting right here where I started.
And we have two of those matching
Chairs.
chairs that will go. They're kind of a burgundy color.
Yep.
And the trim here is still, there's a little bit of a burgundy in it, so we figured it would match quite well.
Okay, guys, that's it for now. See ya.
So if you like irony and coincidences, you'll like the fact that at the last part of that video we recorded, I said see ya, and that's what we ended up getting next was an alpha see ya. But that's getting ahead of ourselves. For this, I'm going to show you a couple of pictures here. That's a really nice couch we ended up putting in. We really did like this unit. We took it on a couple of trips. We took it over to Castle Rock, Colorado, and it actually broke down on the way back. Which, you know, when you're new at this, as we were, kind of gets you a little bit afraid, scared. It is an older unit. Start to wonder and worry if it's going to last. You know, guys, we really did put a lot of work into this unit, this Storm and Norman, as we called him, 1997 Fleetwood Storm. On the way back from Castle Rock, as I said, we were pulling into Evanston. Well, right before we came into Evanston, Wyoming, the whole thing just shut off. It was kind of weird and made a really unusual sound. I got it running just enough to pull into the Walmart parking lot there, and a gentleman in his truck, looked like a little record truck, came. Real nice young man. Actually had a little girl in his truck who was very patient. He actually helped me figure out what was wrong. The battery, a couple of cables going on the positive side, and the battery had just been worn out, and they needed to be replaced. So he basically helped me get over to an AutoZone, which was almost in the same parking lot. And when I tried to give him money for helping me diagnose what was wrong, because he actually climbed underneath and, you know, touched both sides of the I don't know if you've ever done that, both sides of the I guess the alternator starter to see if he can get it to start. A couple other things. It wasn't easy for him. I tried to give him some money, and he said no, that would set a bad example for him in front of his daughter. I thought that was really neat. He was a really nice guy. He drove away. We also looked out at the auto parts store there, Go O'Reilly Auto Parts in Evanston, almost in the same parking lot. A guy came out. It was a little guy, very helpful. Same thing. Refused to take any money. Helped me hook up a cable to get the unit running again, and then we drove it back to South Jordan, Utah. So the reason why I'm bringing all this up is when you're new, you worry about everything. You worry about the tires, you worry about the engine, you worry about leaks. The generator, I had a built-in generator, had a really hard time keeping it running. But in hindsight, looking back, if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have let the unit go. The engine was sound. It went on a couple of trips for us, which we really enjoyed. I'll leave a link in the description about my video going to Yuma, Arizona. I would have taken it to the LTVA down there in Yuma, Arizona, and I would have put it at the Christian Center, where they'll allow you to park vehicles like that for $25 a month. And then we could have driven it up and used it for visitors or anybody else that came in. A little bit of storage, because I ended up getting another small cargo trailer to carry around some of the stuff that we need, because when we're in Yuma, we're usually there for 4 or 5 months straight because of the weather. So that's it. That particular unit worked for us. We loved it. We poured our heart and souls into it. We gave it away for next to nothing because I saw an Alpha C. I'd never seen anything like it, the side outs. Some other unique features, and the Alpha C was actually designed by women engineers, and so it just was a great unit. It was tall inside. It had a cat motor, an Allison transmission. It just felt really good and sound to me. It was like driving a big bus around. But we'll go into that in our third video in the series about how we got to where we are. And yes, I mentioned before that we're OMAD nomads, which means we eat 1 meal a day and we have no address. And I'll get into that a little bit more, because that's a lifestyle that we have really come to understand and enjoy. And that's part of this. Also, that we are writers in a storm still. That's our logo that you see on all our videos, and we got a lot of things coming that we're trying to work out with that. We're really enjoying the inspiration, if you will, that that this country has all these beautiful places that we've been are like a muse to me, because I'm the one who comes up with the ideas of these various stories that we write. And then Patty, who is the wordsmith, actually I like to think of her as the real writer. It's like running into somebody who really writes, and you hook up with that person and you share ideas with them, and they kind of need you around for the ideas, but Lord have mercy, you wouldn't go very far unless you had your writer, and she's really an excellent wordsmith. And we've really worked well together over the last 25 plus years. So on to the next video. We hope that you enjoy this one and you'll share it and like it. I'll make sure that I put a couple of those buttons in there to remind you to like and share with all your friends. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them down in the comments. But thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.